In response to the mandate entrusted to AMCOR in 2008 by the heads of state and government of the African Union Assembly in Sharm El-Sheikh to report on the progress made in implementing its commitment on water and sanitation, AMCOR in 2016 developed a Pan-African web-based system for water and sanitation sector with the acronym WASMO. The WASMO system supports AMCOR in tracking progress of member states towards achieving the Sharm El-Sheikh commitment, the African Water Vision 2025, as well as the rate of progress towards attaining the Sustainable Development Goal 6 by 2030. AMCOR has previously conducted data campaigns that have supported the preparation of reports on the status of water sector in Africa. A new data campaign was launched in 2021 and a total of 38 member states provided their water and sanitation data, from which has been used to prepare this 2021 WASMO report. General observation about the 2021 data campaign. The overall performance in the 2021 data campaign is no much different from the previous 2018 data campaign. The rate of change over time is generally low or almost zero and unable to propel the member states to meeting the SDG targets in 2030. Main conclusion: Africa have made averagely strong progress with respect to establishing the enabling environment to support sustainable water resources management and development. Number 2. Member states have made little progress with respect to developing systems for collection and reporting on impacts of climate change and water-related natural disaster. Number 3. Moderately weak progress has been made in establishing national system for reporting on WASMO indicators. Number 4. Member states have made moderate progress on hydropower development and irrigable land potential, and most are still not on track to meeting the African Water Vision target of developing at least 25% of their hydropower potential and 30% of the irrigable potential by 2025. Number 5. Member states are not on track to achieving financing targets for the WASH sector by 2025 and not on track to achieve sustainable financing. Number 6. Total funding to the water sector is less than half of the requirement for comprehensive water resources management and development. Number 7. There are inequalities between WASH subsectors, with about 2/3 of all funding to the water supply, sanitation and hygiene sector going to drink water supply, about 20% going to sanitation and about 12% going to hygiene. Number 8. Member states are not on track to attain universal access to safe water supply, safely manage sanitation and basic hygiene, and to eliminate open defecation by 2030. For the majority of member states, 50% or less of the population has access to safely managed drinking water supply services. Less than 25% of the population has access to safely managed sanitation services, and about 1/3 of the population has access to basic hygiene services. Number 9. For most member states, the level of water stress remains low, as annual water withdrawals are a small proportion of the total annual renewable water resources. Recommendation. Number 1. AMCOR needs to increase its efforts at advocacy for increasing domestic budgetary allocations to the water sector to meet the targets of the Sharm El-Sheikh commitments. Number 2. Advocacy efforts on investment financing at government and donor levels should be increased if we are to address the big infrastructure gap in water-related sector in Africa. Number 3. Member states need our support to improve existing system for monitoring and reporting on climate change adaptation and mitigation measures, on building climate resilience in the water sector, including related disasters. Number 4. AMCOR, in collaboration with the United Nations Caretakers Agency for SDG indicators, should synergize to build capacity of member states towards strengthening data and information management systems at country level. Number 5. AMCOR, in collaboration with partners like the African Development Bank, African Water Facility, as well as the other donors, should prioritize capacity development of member states for quality and evidence-based reporting. Next steps. AMCOR will focus more on 2 areas. Number 1. On improving the WASMO system, its process, and mobilizing investment financing for water sector infrastructure development in Africa.